All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu. Right now is Wednesday, March 18, 2026 at 9:16 a.m. Mountain Time, past 11 a.m. Eastern Time. The Nasdaq is down 0.3%. Dow is down a lot more, 0.9%. S&P is down 0.6%. Nasdaq volume is much higher. Very interesting. And NYSE volume is lower. So, yeah, just based on this, it looks like, if Nasdaq go green today, that'll be very positive. But, because it drops the least, so in a sense, the higher volume is actually not a bad thing because normally, if you have a higher volumes and selling, it would be much worse than this number, right? So, but we'll see. It's early in the day. Fed meeting today. It's gonna be volatile, I think. Let's go to the chart here. So where are we? Once again, we're at the near the 10 day, and it looks like it's finding resistance to try to go above that right now. But again, we were able to maintain the lows here. This is the first day of rally attempt right there. So it's the seventh day right now. So it's possible that we can see a potential follow through day if some good news come out or something. I don't know. But I don't know what the good news will be, but it needs some sort of catalyst here, and if we do shoot back up, that'll be good. That's the first thing. Then goes up to the red line, and we do pass the red line, then that's really, really good because we haven't crossed the red line in weeks, and so like probably more than a month for sure. So that's what we're looking for. But right now, again, lots of stocks are stuck at their 10 day. They came back up to the 10 day, but they haven't moved beyond that. That's the biggest problem. So again, but the fact that they're hovering near the 10 day and not coming back down is also a good thing. So just because it hasn't crossed it doesn't mean it's bad. It's just, again, patience is always the key when it comes to trading and investing. So let's see how that goes. So that's QQQ. Let's look at intraday just to see where it's trading right now. So we came down. QQQ did bounce, and so far the bounce looks solid. But again, we'll have to see how the day progress. Maybe it won't go anywhere, just stuck in the middle range until the Fed announcement. We'll see. So that's the probably the biggest threat to the market today is what the Fed will say. This is SPY, which is S&P 500 ETF, also similar. So this one came down more and it's below the 10 day now again, so it doesn't look as good. And this one also broke the lows of the previous low here. Um, so from that perspective, it's also slightly a lot weaker. So that's why let's go to Dow Jones DIA ETF here. This one is coming back to the 200-day line, so that's not good. Because we want to stay away from that if possible, but we're coming back to it quite easily, so that also not a good thing. And we're not really bouncing much at all so far. So yeah, it could possibly make a new low here very soon. So that's something to watch out for. We do cross the black line. We just have to um, see if it can going underneath it is one thing, but if it doesn't come back above it, it's a bigger problem. So the last time was quite a while ago, late last year here around November, December here. You see it came down below it slightly. Um, so that's that. Let's finally go to Russell Index here, IWM. Also pulling back down near the lows here. So not a good thing. We'll have to see if there's any power on this bounce here, just like QQQ. Let's look at stocks on the move. We do have 20 stocks on the move, surprisingly. Volume is starting to dwindle down now, with less than 20% at the bottom. So yeah, again, not the strongest volume. Um, but here we do see LITE, Lumentum, MBT, Cohere, PTSG, STNG, MU. WWD, TSCM, SCI, 5, FTAI, TNK, VRT, Fastly, LB, Credo, NVIDIA, CIEN, MYRG, and FN. So yeah, there is some movement, but not like I said, not a very super convincing move. Let's go to my list here. We can see better here what I tracked this morning. We have Sienna um, and Lumentum here, both, especially I think Sienna is doing well. Let's just quickly take a quick look here. As CN here, it's making new highs right now. Very, very strong momentum. Um, yeah, so this is fiber optics, right? LITE. So again, LITE also bounced really strong today. Um, yeah, it's trading at the lower range today, right now, but overall it came up quite a bit, 8%. So those two stocks are still moving. I think VIAV is another stock related. This one also moving. So it looks good. So all three stocks are moving. Um, then we have some, chip stock like LRCX bouncing. And then we have data storage MU. Um, okay, so we'll look at MU first. So this one's making new high right now. So that looks pretty good. You can look at other storage firm, WDC, but near new high. STX also bouncing really nice this morning. So again, these groups are, continue to do well. SanDisk, this one is already making new high. So this is definitely the stronger one right now in that group. Let's look at the chips here, LRCX. This one is coming back up. We have TSEM also bouncing back up right here, looking pretty good. So those are some of the air tech stocks that are doing well today. So they look pretty good because they're like like the data storage one, they test the low this morning and bounce really fast. So that's good. Retail not much showing up. Industrials we have Cohere, KRMN, NVT, and VRT. Let's just take a look at VRT for a second. This one is trading really tight near the top here. Um, Overall is not a bad pattern. It's just not moving out that much yet. Again, I think industrials are still hesitant to take that move, especially with Dow getting hit today. BTSG, oops, BTSG is bouncing to new high right now. Very strong 2-day move here. Very strong. Volume is really high as well. So definitely looks good. And let's see here. We have LB and PSX. Those are the oil related. So here Landbridge making new high. Looking pretty good here. PSX also near highs here. So it looks good. Um, and then we have, let's take a look at some other stocks here like Circle. Today is taking a little bit of a pause, but overall still look very healthy. Uh, we have Fastly bouncing really strong from the pullback here, making new high. So that looks pretty good. Another stock I'm watching is MBIS. It's a little bit volatile. It came out on like two strong good partnership news on those 2 days, and then we did pull back pretty strong yesterday. However, today it is bouncing back. Right now it's up 2.4%. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Let's see how today progress. We did have higher inflation on the producer prices this morning, I believe. So that's why the market is a little bit negative this morning. Um, but again, yes, the oil price went up, but the market, didn't fade, right? So it was a good sign, good sign. If today producer prices are also higher, rose 0.7% in February, annual increase 3.4%, which is higher than the forecast for 0.3 and 3. So if we can come out of this, that'll be really good because then the market is bouncing on the negative news, which is a good thing. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Bye now.